is what's happening to me in Vermilion County, Indiana, with my felony stalking charge that was...
Yeah, you shouldn't do that, Craig. No means no. Alrighty, guys. We're going to see Craig go into this courthouse and try to start shit with all of the deputies. But they wind up winning because they wind up irritating him. They make him start screaming at him, then make him start making false claims. He's going to claim that a deputy kicked his tripod and tried to break it. But y'all tell me if y'all see that. Anyway, enjoy, guys.
Applied unlawfully. This judge has imposed a criminal sentence on me. He's basically sentenced me to probation prior to any trial, which goes against the Constitution, but it also goes against morals.
It's called bond conditions, Craig. It means that you have to behave while you are let out of jail waiting on your case to conclude.
They say that they accuse me of stalking, but the hearing is the part that's criminal, not anything that I did.
See if I've got this right. You're claiming that it is perfectly legal for you to break the law, but it's illegal for them to hold you accountable for it?
For maliciously prosecuting me and illegally arresting me and forcing me to sit in jail. These people are evil, and they are out to get me.
They're evil? Aren't you a convicted drug dealer and woman abuser? Didn't you choke your wife and beat her in the driveway because she dropped your cell phone?
The real reasons I was in Stark County, Indiana, because this county government is bad.
And you're basing this on all your years of law enforcement?
Hey, I don't need any help from you guys, brother. You doing all right?
You're okay. What's this?
This here?
Yeah.
Like the phone or the... This is just a tripod.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just going to bring this stuff in so that I could audio and audio-visually record my interactions with the government today.
Not gonna happen! No, not gonna happen! Not...
No, you're not. Because where you're entering is a limited public forum. It is open to the public, but only under certain circumstances. And while you are inside that building, you are required by law to behave yourself in a very, very specific way. And they are, by law, allowed to hold you accountable for that.
Well, what government are you talking about?
This is Stark County government.
There is no government per se takes place in this building. You talking about like a meeting?
There's no government that takes place? Are you guys government? You know what he's... You're doing a great job. I just want to get through, man. I just want to get through, and I'm not trying to get into an argument with you guys or anything.
Bullshit! Bullshit!
Without an argument, you don't have conflict. Without conflict, you don't have clickbait. And without clickbait, you don't have views. And without views, you don't have money. Because you won't go get a job. And with you being on as many police agencies' radars as you are, you can't go back to selling drugs.
You're not getting through.
What do you mean?
I mean, where are you going? What business do you have? What business do you have? You just don't get to wander in here anytime you want.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I have First Amendment protected business.
No, you don't.
Sir,
This is a court.
it's a courthouse.
It's
There's a clerk,
court
there's a
is here.
prosecutor, there's a lot of stuff that goes on.
That's right.
Yeah, not just a
They're
court.
all part of the court system.
Okay. So what authority do you have? What statute gives you the authority to deny me entrance to a public building?
I'm so glad you asked that, Craig. That would be the 10th and 14th Amendments of the Constitution, and it would be the public forum doctrine, which is a case law ruled on by the Supreme Court of the United States. Swing and a miss, strike two.
You're not being denied.
You just told me I couldn't come in here, so why don't you slow down? Why don't you sit down? We'll calm down here, and let's figure this out.
Your voice, buddy.
No, you are the one who stood up out of your seat to assert something to me where you have no authority to assert it. So
No means no.
He very much has the authority, Craig.
I want you to leave me alone. And I could not be any more serious about that or clear. I want you to leave me alone.
Well, I really don't care. You're just not going anywhere in this building.
You're ignorant. Man, this is a clown show. Go sit down, sir. Save yourself the embarrassment. You're going to be all over YouTube tomorrow.
That's good.
And perhaps we'll reach out to this gentleman and teach him how to get this video taken down.
Is it? Well, then why are you following me around like a criminal because I've got a camera? Then don't follow me. In this portion of the video, I am asking questions pertinent to my investigation to the public officials in the prosecutor's office. But in this video, we're not focused on that investigation, so I'm skipping forward to the point where this belligerent law enforcement officer enters the prosecutor's office in order to run me out.
You mean he's trespassing you because you have no business there?
Are you harassing people here?
Sir, the only one harassing anybody
I don't,
is you.
You need to leave.
I'm asking questions to the prosecutor.
You need to leave. They don't want to talk to you. You're harassing them.
Did they ask you to?
Yes, they did. They called me. You need to leave.
If you're going to threaten to arrest me, I'll leave
I'm
right
not.
now. Tell me you'll arrest me, I'll leave. Tell me you'll arrest me if I don't leave, and I'll leave.
I'm going to call the sheriff. And if he says, we will not threaten you to leave, we'll just arrest you.
In the trespass law, you have to tell somebody. You have to give them what's called due notice.
I don't have to deal with you.
This is a
You're just wanting
constitution.
to come in here to cause trouble so you can be somebody's special.
No. You guys kidnapped two people.
I did not kidnap nobody.
You work for the department that did.
See, wife beater, what you just did was you just slandered that man and defamed his character because he in no way kidnapped you. He did not commit a felony against you. So you lied again.
I'm sorry?
You work for the department that kidnapped two people. Michael Densmore and Rebecca Reisner's husband.
I wasn't working then, so I don't know.
Well, that's a good excuse, I guess. I guess that's a good excuse, I guess.
What do you mean that's a good excuse? I don't even know.
At this point, the officer from earlier walks by me in very close proximity and kicks my tripod. Look at the reaction of the other two law enforcement officers who have just seen their fellow officer try to break my property. Look at the reaction of the other two law enforcement officers who have just seen their fellow officer try to break my property.
I don't even know what the case is.
Hey, sir, you just saw that. No, don't walk away like you didn't see that. You saw that. You saw that. Do something about that.
Oh, don't worry. He's going to.
Are you going outside or are you staying?
I'd like you to talk to him
What do you want?
because you just saw him kick my property.
Then do what you want to do, then go.
I don't want my camera kicked.
Well, I'd prefer it if you didn't physically assault and beat up women.
I come over and kick. Could I come and kick your chairs?
I don't know if you stuck it out in front of him when he was walking through.
You have eyes. You saw it. Don't. You know what would happen.
Why are you trying to be something special?
I'm not trying to be anybody special. Your department, and the people that you work for kidnapped Michael Densmore and Rebecca Reisner's
Quit
husband.
saying me, because I was not around in 20.
What, you stopped it? You didn't stop him kicking my camera. You wouldn't have stopped jack shit.
You stuck it out in front of him.
I didn't stick anything out in front of me. You're a thug. What?
Wow. An unemployed, drug-dealing, wife-beating piece of trash is calling a career law enforcement officer who pays taxes a thug. Interesting.
What's your name and badge number?
I don't have a bad number.
What's your name? What's your name?
Pudding.
What is it? Pudding Tang? Tell me again, I'll tell you the same. Something like that. I remember that saying, Grandpa. You lasted a lot longer than mine.
From what your ex-wife said, most people last a lot longer than you, Craig.
Call names and
You're looking for trouble.
He's a grandpa.
You're an agitator.
You kicking my camera was trying to agitate
I
me.
didn't kick it. Did you see the size of my feet?
You're a fucking clown.
Craig, you went from literally having a greased up perm to looking like Heinrich Himmler, and you're calling him a clown.
Oh, listen to that. Now look who's calling names.
You are a clown.
Oh, what did you call me? What did you call me? Let me get that door for you.
I called you a clown.
No, you called me a fucking clown.
Yeah, I called you a fucking clown.
Well, in all defense, officer, or deputy, you should see what he does to his women when they accidentally piss him off.
Boogeyman's coming.
Don't touch me. Don't you touch me.
And as you can see, he got in and out of the courthouse. He took a piss in his pants when the senior deputy got close to him, but he didn't get what he wanted. And what he wanted was he wanted to go in there and start shit, cuss these guys out. His goal is no different than any other frauditors. A, clickbait, and B, he wants to find that one deputy that's just having the worst day of his life. And he wants to push him into beating his ass. So that, why? Go away money. They all want lawsuit money. That's it. End of story. Anyway, guys, it's Wrangler. I'm out of here. I love y'all. Have a good